Steve Shaw, physical therapist here, and I'm happy to be doing our first video for 2019 for body knowledge. And if you look at the bottom, you'll see our address there where you can see more videos of this type. And we hope to be bringing you useful information throughout the year. And I thought it would be a good idea to talk about some general topics. And the first one I wanted to bring up is getting bent. And that is to say, if you watch somebody from the distance, psychologically and mentally, you automatically make judgments on how old they are by how upright they are. If you see somebody who's moving fairly easily and they're very upright, you just assume that's a younger person. If you see somebody bent over, you just assume that's an older person. Why is it we get bent over when we get older? And here's what happens. It has to do with how much time we spend in different positions. And here I am doing paperwork, don't I love it? And what am I doing? I'm bent over. If I'm working on a patient, they're on a plinth, I'm bent over. If we're sleeping, a lot of us are sleeping like this. We've got our knees up, maybe a pillow between our knees. That's on another video. We're bent over. So much time in a flexed position. Over time, you spend so much time that way, you lose flexibility this way. We're not walking 5 miles a day, scanning the horizon of the savannah for dangerous animals or prey or something to eat. We're flexed all the time, and that has an effect on our posture. And, son of a gun, I've had patients who come back who haven't seen me in several years, and they go, Steve, you're getting more bent over. Well, paperwork and treatment, and I haven't been taking care of myself. So, 2019, we're making some resolutions here about getting unbent. So, I want to give you a couple of tips, and I have promised my mother to get a stand-up desk, so I'll be working on that. But you've got to get out of that flexed posture. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to be showing you a couple of ways to do that. Okay. Now here's some things you can do. Something as simple as a rolled up towel. You can put that behind your back, but that's of limited value often when you're doing paperwork because you're bent forward over the paperwork anyway, but it's a good idea for your car. Even if they have lumbar supports, often they don't really come out far enough. Plus the nice thing with the towel is you can adjust it, refold it, make it more comfortable. Another thing you can do is some people have these gravity inversion tables, and that's a great idea for loosening up your back and helping you get straightened out. You can go ahead and stand up, periodically throw in some backward bends. That's always a good idea. And you'll see people do this instinctively on the interstate. They'll pull off at the brake area. They get out of the car. What do? They do this because they're trying to relieve their back. You don't see them touching their toes because they've already been bent over. They want to unbend. You want to unbend and go backwards. And let me show what you can do laying down. Laying down, propping up on your elbows, or even pulling some pillows up under your chest, as I have done, is a good way to get your back into extension. And if you work a lot bending over, it's great to sit like this at the end of the day. You might even want to build the pillows up here up a little higher and just let your back relax for several minutes. Some of you will be doing the press-up exercise where you go ahead and push up. But it's not necessary to do that essentially. If you can just get up, get an extension, get it relaxed, spend some time there. Hey, read a book. What a great idea. And just relax like that. That's pretty comfortable. I think I'll be here for a little bit. So take care of your back. Let's see if we can all get unbent in 2019.